All right, people, very good evening, and one more time, welcome back to Aircast with Mondify, diving deep into DBMS this time. Today, I'm going to talk on data management, one of the important concept before going through DBMS. So let us start. Today, I'm going to cover following things. First thing is I am going to review data. Another next thing is I'm going to talk about data management and what data management includes. And next thing is why data management is so important in today's date and some of the challenges that data management is facing along with its best practices that have been seen and some final thoughts, my words. So before starting, let's come to the focal point, that is data. Data are facts and statistics collected together for reference or analysis. We have been listening this since we are introduced to computer science or computer or whatever from school days to the university and masters or working area. Basically, data are collected through observations. Talking in broader sense or in technical sense, Wikipedia states that data is a set of values of qualitative or quantitative variables about one or more persons or object. Yes, data are the raw facts and figures or we can say statistics that has to be managed, that are important, and that has to be used in proper way. So data is important, that's why data management is important. Without further ado, let's move into data management. So let me explain what is data management actually is. We have seen through definition that data management is the practice of collecting, keeping and using data securely, efficiently and cost effectively. The goal of data management is to help people, organizations, and connected things optimize the use of data within the bounds of policy and regulation so that they can make decisions and take actions that maximize the benefits to the organization. Yes, obviously. And what data management includes? Let me explain. Data management includes creating and accessing and updating data across a diverse data tier, store data across multiple clouds and on premises, provide high availability and disaster recovery. Obviously, we need disaster recovery in a copy of data in multiple regions, use data in a growing variety of apps, analytics and algorithms, ensure data privacy and security. Yes, security is always important. Archive and destroy data in accordance with retention schedules and compliance requirements. Yes, this is the foremost important point here. Now, why the data management is important? Let's go into that topic. But before that, before digging deep into importance of data management, let me give you put a fact to you. Data management is arose in 1980s when technology moved from secondary processing, that are punch card and magnetic tape, into random access. It's a random access allowed users to access source data from a different time and different levels. So the need and importance of data management arose from the age of 80s. So the importance of data management are: it helps to make more informed business decisions. Obviously, facts and figures speaks more than what you tell, what you write, and what you present. It's always true. Improves marketing campaigns on corporate level, specifically associated with data-driven marketing. Yes, it is the data and data management are key to data-driven marketing. And another thing is it optimizes business operation and reduce costs. Yes, the managed data always reduces the cost of operation. business operation and business marketing and policy making and that compliance management, everything. So we have talked about importance of data management. Let me go to the challenges that data management is facing in today's date. Is most of the challenges in data management today seems from the first phase of business and increasing proliferation of data, the ever expanding variety, velocity and volume of data available to organization is pushing them to seek more effective management tools to keep up. Some of the top challenges that organizations facing include organizations are unknown about what data they have, like nature and types of data, diversities that are found in data, sources of data from where they are accumulating the data, like that may of video recorded, audio recorded, text, images, graphics, or we can say collectively and multimedia data, non-multimedia data, etc. And another challenge is maintain performance level is the data tier expense. Is the data tier expands and the more queries are in database or in the repository, then it is very difficult to maintain the same performance level or the best case scenario performance level and maintain the peak response time always up. And another challenge is meet constantly changing compliance requirements, as identifiable information must be detected, tracked and monitored for compliance with increasingly strict global privacy regulations like GDPR. And next challenge is identifying and repurposing new use cases of data. Identifying the data doesn't provide any value that must be processed and with remarkable time and effort. But what may be the result is the potential value of data may lost. So that is one of the challenging tasks of data management, challenging topic or challenging scenario in data management. And next challenge is keep up with changes in data storage. Is organizations have been storing data in multiple systems like data warehouses, that unstructured data lakes in any formats in a single repo, which needs a way to transform data from original format into saved format or model. They need it to be in for a wide area of analysis. Yes, these are some of the challenges that the data management is facing. Now let's move into best practices to manage those challenges. As addressing data management challenges requires a comprehensive, well thought out set of best practices. Although best practices varies on the type of data involved, yes, obviously, and industry. Yeah, industry is the key factor. Some of the best practices that address the major data management challenges are create and discover layer to identify data which simplifies access to traditional and emerging data. Yes, we have to keep the discover layer on top of the data tier so that we can identify the type of data, like what kind of traditional data we have where we have accumulated and what are the emerging data on the same domain, on the same tier or on the expansion of the tier. We have to create that discovery layer. And another best practice is develop data science environment to efficiently repurpose data. Yes, the proper data science environment has to be set for efficiently repurpose data according to the changing data or changing time, changing scenario, changing needs, and changing customer behavior as well, and customer interaction also. And next thing is use the autonomous technology to maintain performance. It is the age of automation and Internet of Things. Here we have to use the power of AI and machine learning to automate the data management as well. And next best practice we can follow is stay on top of compliance requirements, and we always have to stick on the compliance requirements like data policy and different justification rules according to the regions and areas. And next best practice is shift data using flexible manipulation techniques. As we always follow flexible manipulation techniques. It is needed thing. And it is important to keep in mind that data management best practices result in better analysis. Yes, always. It has to be kept in mind. So data management is constantly evolving and it has to be better understood and by the concerned authorities and entities and should be managed in proper way. With data's new role as a business capital, organizations are discovering what digital startups and disruptors already know. Data is valuable asset for identifying trends, making decisions, obviously, and taking action before competitors. The new position of data is the value chain is leading organizations to actively seek better ways to derive value from this new capital. Yes, data is the new capital. Data is the new asset. So it has to be managed, understood, and taken to new level now. And these are the references I have followed it. You can visit and go through them and take more facts from them. So these are this much for today's episode. I came to the end of today's episode. In next episode, I will be digging deep to DBMS. Till then, bye bye. Take care.